Hello, my name is Salem Adum. I come from Nigeria. I'm from two different states. My mom is from Kogi State and my dad is from Benue State. But I grew up in Plateau State. So I know Plateau State more than I know both of the other states. My dad was a doctor. My mom was a nurse and a midwife. We were 10 of us. I was the fifth. But sometime when I was like 18 months, I caught polio and was sick. Nobody really knew what it was. They just thought it was like a malaria fever or something. But then by the time I got through it, I was paralyzed from neck down. My dad, being a doctor, was all over, went all to the hospitals in Kano, Kaduna, everywhere, just trying to see, how they could salvage the situation. They didn't really know because like we don't know what to do. So he's like, is there an operation? It's like, she's only 18 months. You can't operate. She's barely, doing you can't do that. We just have to trust God or see what happens when this is all over, you know but God, that is why I don't know if I can say a sentence or two without him. I started recovering with my hands, and then everything started moving until I got to my feet. So when I stood up one day, everybody was like, she stood up. Yay! Everybody started to rejoice. She stood up. And then everybody said, no, give her this, give her a wheelchair, give her calipers, no, give her crutches. My mom was like, mm-mm. Y'all don't know how far God is gonna go with this. So let her grow, let her do let's just let God do what he wants to do. And here I am today. My mom has been the pillar. The reason why I'm able to do anything is because she told me, um, don't accept you can't do anything until you try. Don't let anybody tell you you cannot until you try. I'm the only one of all 10 kids living in America all by myself. Yes. God has kept me. God has been good. He's protected me. I haven't been sick the 8 years I've been here. With all the COVID running all over, all I've done is eaten well and prayed. That's it. So God has been the center of everything I have done. So when people say they don't know, I know where I'm coming from. You may not think God is real. I know that he is real. He wakes me every morning with a song in my heart. When I want to be down, he's like, no, we got places to go. You can't be down now. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. So pick up yourself and let's go. And that's what I do every single day. So God is the center of everything. Everything I do, God is the center of it. And if you don't want to hear about God, don't ask me, because I will bring him to the table. I come from a family of 10 people. My siblings, yes. We are 6 girls and 4 boys. I'm the 5th, so I'm smack in the middle of all of them. Yes, we grew up in a very nice, almost like fairy tale home. Our parents were very loving. My father was a doctor. My mom was a nurse and a midwife. So we always had fun in our house. Our dad was the center of everything. He made everything wonderful. We loved him so much. But he died when we were very young. Yes. And we grew up with my mom till recently. She too died like about 8 years ago, after a couple weeks after I came into America. So I've been here 8 years. And it was hard without her, so hard, very, very hard. Because she told me, I always talk with her, and she told me that what I should come because of some of the crises in Nigeria. She's like, things are a little difficult. Just go to America, get settled, and I'll come and meet you. But as I came, not up to a month or two ago, I got a call to hear that she had died. I was like, what in the world? That was not what we agreed, So it was very hard a couple of years after that. But it's been okay. God has been faithful. He's been keeping me, so I'm here now. I have my own apartment. I have a job. I grew up in a very melodious family. We sing. Everybody sings. Mom, dad, all 10 kids. So when we sing, it sounds like a choir. Everybody can sing. But I know I sang, but I had issues with pitching for some reason. If I did, it'll be very light. Then when I got born again, God is amazing. When I got born again, I went to church, and I and my younger brother, we went to church, and we got born again before that, and then we got to church, and then we were praying. We were taught to pray, or this was our first time praying for like 2 weeks straight. We'd never done that in church before, so we were excited about it. So we went to church, we were praying, and after that prayer, when I opened my mouth, the volume that came out, my brother looked at me like, wow, where did that come from? I was like, I don't know, but it sure sounded like, he said, yeah, and it sounded good too. I had been singing, but it was after I got born again that my voice just popped. It just exploded, and it is what it is. And I've been singing. Because of that, my brothers, all of them can write songs. So I never really had a need to write songs. And even if I did write a song, it'll just come up in my heart. One of the first songs I wrote was I See God in You. I first heard the melody. It was like the Spanish salsa. Yes, that was what I heard. And then the words came. So that was how I wrote songs. But my brothers, if I just said, write me a love song, write me a joyful song, it was like that with them, but it's not like that with me. So my songs come more like inspirations, more than me sitting down, pen to paper. No, but it just flowed from the heart. Yeah, so singing, yes, I've been singing for a very long time. And I was in the choir for like forever, and then I started when I got born again and started going to church. I started leading worship. I didn't want to in the beginning because I was like, no, I didn't. I was like, I'm not scared of people. I'm not scared of crowds. But I was like, I didn't like, I want to stay at home and sing. I don't have to go out and sing. But of course, I had people like Auntie So. Oh my God, Auntie So and Pastor Thomas. They would not let me stay in the back. They're like, no, you're going to the front. I'm like, no, I want back. No, you're not backing up. You're leading. So that's how I've been singing and leading like that. So singing is very much easier, and it's what I love to do. I love to worship. I love to praise God. He's amazing. He's awesome. He's done great things in my life. And anytime I have an opportunity to say thank you, I do with all of my heart because he's awesome. Part of the song is in Yoruba because Yoruba is one of the main languages we speak in Nigeria. And a lot of the songs we do, like Nigerian songs, we like to mix our languages in it. But one of the main languages is Yoruba. That was why I put it in there. And I love the language. It's so melodious. It's beautiful. I love the language. So I just wanted to put that. But eventually, consequently, once I do more other songs, I would definitely do other languages too. I love Hausa. Hausa is, you gotta hear it. It's beautiful. Hausa is like the northern part of Nigeria. It's the largest part of the country, the northern part of it. That's where I grew up. So we learn Hausa and then English. So it's like a common language in the north. Yes, something you used to buy and sell in the north. Yeah, so that's what. So everybody grows up and knows how to speak English and Hausa, depending on what part of Nigeria you come from. If you come from the east, you know how to speak Igbo and English. If you come from the west, you know how to speak Yoruba and English. Yes. So the verses just go, Jesu, ẹ̀rù rẹ̀ ń bà mí Elédùà. Jesu, ẹ̀rù rẹ̀ ń bà mí Olúwa. Kábíyèsí, ẹ̀rù rẹ̀ ń bà mí Elédùà. Mo nawọ́ mi, ìbà rẹ o, Baba. You see how I love oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. I love it.